The Internet of Things is a concept and the reality now where you can put little chips inside objects or materials, and those chips can broadcast messages to you, your phone, or other objects, and therefore communicate with each other. So embedded intelligence and communication within, let's say, a light or a light switch or a handle of a door or a bandage that you're wearing. It might be embedded in your milk carton, and then as you put your milk into the fridge, it talks to the fridge, and the fridge knows that it's got milk in there. And then if it knows how much milk's in there, it can tell you remotely that you're running out of milk. Obviously, materials have an animation in themselves. In my view, no material or object is really completely inanimate. They have some sort of action which they impose on people and people's relationships with them, and so there's a lot of animation around materials anyway. But once you start putting little chips inside them, and so they really can talk to each other in a kind of with a language, then a whole different level of animation of the made world becomes possible. And so that's what I'm really excited about. And a couple of areas I think are really important. One is in terms of kind of healthcare. So I think that as people get older and they want to live independent lives in their own homes, but they start to lose faculties, then the ability of them to know they've touched something and for that thing to respond to them is going to be really important. But not just that, but also I think for their family to know where they, that they're moving around a house on their own, and that they haven't had a fall. I think all of those things where the environment of an older person living alone perhaps can be a supportive environment. I think that's what the Internet of Things can do really, really well. But then the other side of the coin is that if that's embedded in the whole of society, if a building knows that you've walked into it, then the areas where we're concerned about privacy and about people manipulating other people's behavior, I think that opens up a whole nother avenue of worry, I suppose.